This is a project for today. Kid Chevy. No headlights. Got marker lights and all that good stuff. And there's wires everywhere. Stuff that I've never seen before. So this looks interesting. But there's no headlights, and I have to track down why. And I don't have a clue where to start. So I'm going to do the right thing and start where this engineering marvel is. This supposedly makes the headlights switch. So we're going to start here with that switch and go from there. We checked relays and whatnot. So I think this will, he said, this switch down here, I realize is for the spreader. One down here that's hanging on the floor right now. This one here works the headlights. And this switch feels very limp. But in order to get to it and test on it, we got to tear the entire dash apart. Very odd setup. Need to get my light. These two little itty bitty wires right here is all that switch works. So I know there's no way that little bitty switch is carrying the amperage. It can't. So I've traced the wires so far down to right here. Now I have to see where they go. So I gotta cut all this apart and see if I can figure it out. I checked this switch. One side, it's dead. There's no power going to either side. But I'm not sure if they're supposed to be. I think it might work off of ground because one way when I check ohms between the two wires, there's nothing. When I flip the switch to plow, then I get ohms. So these wires are working a relay somewhere. We've gone over everything in this truck, and I think I narrowed it down to dimmer switch. I made a few phone calls, asked some questions, and it's definitely, we think it's that guy right there. That little white dude right there. So I'm going to see if we can get one. We'll get it back together and we'll go from there. Jamming, getting a brake spurt. We're going to take these backing plates off. I'm going to send these out and have these blast beaded. It's only a couple of bucks. New wheel cylinders. Everything in the back of this truck's going to be brand new. That way we know it'll stop. We got the roof lights in. We got Salamis in there. Tommy's got the old soldering machine going. Soldering all the wires together. So we'll have roof lights soon. We're making it happen. What we gotta do is get these 4 bolts out, pull the whole backing plate off, take the brake line off, and then we can take the assembly apart, and we'll make them good as new. Craigslist rebuild. 1 backing plate off. Tommy's finishing getting rid of the hardware. We have oil everywhere. New wheel cylinders, everything we need. Those will be blast beaded. They'll be nice. We need to mark them from side to side.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Still waiting for parts for this. They'll show up sooner or later. Probably not. I'm going to finish getting this side off, and then we ran into an issue with bearings. That was our problem with our other video. This one bearing started to actually come apart with the race. So we got to wait till we get races for it. Then we'll be in good shape. These are much bigger brakes than what I'm used to. Tell you what, they're a hell of a lot easier than the It's important if you do these to make sure everything's in the right order. So you don't forget it. I try to put it backwards. These are incredibly easy.
Yeah.
Compared to a regular drum brake, oh my God, I do these all day long. Tom, you want to grab me an impact and those 2 sockets? So, and then a vice grip too. Oh, I got that. Out. My line wrench up there. We've got a pesky brake line. Sometimes this will work, sometimes it won't. might be out of luck. You got the tool at your house for double flaring. One of mine are broke. The little things you're putting in?
Yeah, I know. I don't know if that little one stayed there or not. In my pool.
So there's 5 of them.
Yeah, I don't know if it stayed, if it's in the kit or not.
Well, we'll try to take it off this end. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Nope. That one's locked tight. We're gonna have to make one. Yeah. That one came loose. That's good. Voila. Now I can get everything off these hubs, get them nice and clean.
Yeah.
And make sure everything fits nice. We'll get these backer plates all cleaned up. And it's going to be a wrap for today. We're thinking about wrapping this up, but now wait. We gotta wait until parts come for this truck. Black Sheep truck, that's pretty much done. We gotta get stuff cleaned and get everything else together, so just hang on, patient. Parts should be here for this soon so we can see if my diagnosis was right.